What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be sharing some fantastically geeky stuff that I got recently. It's from a trip to the beach with some of my family. So let's do this. So like I said, my cousin and I went to the beach, and of course there's a lot of stores down there on the boardwalk, and I couldn't resist going into stores that had geeky stuff in it. So I did an exceptional amount of shopping, which I probably should not have because my wallet is hurting. But anyway, I couldn't resist, so it was a treat to myself for working so hard with this new job. So on the boardwalk, for me personally, you can't go to the beach or the boardwalk without playing at least one arcade game. So that's exactly what we did. We went into the arcade like a bunch of little kids and played some arcade games and just had a blast. And with all the tickets and points that we got, I got a few things actually. I ended up getting 2 ninja swords, which I probably can use for a cosplay. So it was worth it. I got some candy, and I ended up getting this cute little Pokemon, which I'm not like seriously into Pokemon, but I do like Pokemon a lot, and this is one of my favorite characters, so I had to get him. What else? So there's this one store that had a lot of vintage toys and everything, so I saw this Daredevil car with, it looks like a card in there too, trading card, but I saw this, I was like, I need it. I need Daredevil. It's pretty cool, actually. It looks like maybe a 50s or 60s style car. I don't know. I could be way off, but looks like there's other cars that they made too. It just says on the back. There's a whole list of them. Well, I guess I got I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that name. But Daredevil car, and we went into a bookstore, of course. They didn't have a lot of graphic novels or comics that I was kind of surprised about that, actually. But I did see this huge book here, which it's basically like goes more into depth about like some of the older comics, like throughout the Silver Age and stuff like that. And like this is talking about Fantastic Four number 52, which is the first appearance of Black Panther. So it's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to read through it one day and see what it's about. But it looks like there's a lot of stuff in here. Oh. Vision. Well, maybe I'll go more into depth in it with another video or something, I don't know. But also in that other vintage toy store, I found a mini Nick Fury. I don't have a Nick Fury with all the S.H.I.E.L.D. stuff I have. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. stuff I have. I don't have a Nick Fury, so I found a Nick Fury. He's tiny, but still Nick Fury. Also, these 2 Pop Funkos I probably should stop getting more Pop Funkos, but I ended up getting 2 more, and they're definitely worth it because they're 2 awesome, well, one of them's a character, one of them is actually a person, but I recently got an Optimus Prime Pop Funko for my birthday from my friend Brad, and so I saw Bumblebee and I had to get him, because he's like my favorite Transformer ever. So I have a huge Optimus Prime and then a tiny Bumblebee, so I had to get it. And so this Pop Funko is, it's gonna be very special to me because this person has been like one of my favorite musicians like of all time, and he was a legend, definitely. So I saw it, I'm like, I have to get it. So the Man in Black himself, Johnny Cash. And I'm like I grew up listening to country music. Like my whole life I've been listening to country music, and Johnny Cash is obviously, he's a legend. And I love listening to his songs, and like they're just so good. So I'm really excited that I got this. Like he's definitely one of my favorite country artists of all time. So had to get it. And while we're on the music talk, there's another artist that I've been listening to a lot recently, and I saw these in the bookstore that we went in, and I had to get them. So I've really been on like a Prince craze lately, and that's probably thanks to my comic gamer girl sister, Sana. She loves Prince like to death. And so like I found that this is a sticker and this is a magnet of Prince. So I'm like, I gotta get it. So I'm like, yes, it's awesome. Alright, so then of course I found a store that had comic books, of course. So I got a few of them. They didn't really have a lot that I was looking to get, but there were a few good ones that I found. It's the first one, Namor #1. So I really hope that we get to see him soon in the MCU, because he's awesome. Especially like alongside the Fantastic Four. So he has a lot of like good stories with involving them, and also with X-Men too. So I'm excited. So I found a Magneto comic, or as Sana would call him, Babe Nito. Surprised to find this actually. So Magneto, and then another awesome X-Men, Rogue, another Queen, Mutant Queen. I recently posted one comic, I think, from this run. So excited to find that. And then of course another Mutant Queen that I love, Storm. Can't deny a Storm comic, ever. Because she's awesome. And She-Hulk. Found this cover really cool, so I'm like, I need it. And I am really excited for She-Hulk too, because there's been more like news about that show for the Disney Plus show coming out soon. So I'm really excited for this show too. Can't wait. Alright, so And last but not least, I absolutely had to get it because, of course, Fantastic Four. And of course, it had the next big bad of the MCU, Kang the Conqueror, on the cover, so it was a given. I can't wait for Kang to come into the MCU. I'm so excited because, like, of course I'm excited for, like, Doctor Doom and Galactus as well, but Kang hasn't been done before in any movie that we've seen, so he's gonna be terrifying but awesome. I just know it. So I'm so happy. And also in the they had a lot of stuff in that bookstore that we went into, like a lot of like puzzles and books, obviously. And they had some games as well, and I got these like trivia games. One is totally 80s trivia, which I love the 80s. I love the whole decade of the 80s, even though I'm not from the 80s. I was born in the 90s, so, but I do love like 80s stuff, so I thought this would be cool to get. And then since I'm a gamer, and that's literally the definition of me, I'm a geek gamer. So these are both trivia games that maybe I'll bring them to my Twitch streams at some point. So that, I think that'll be fun. I do want to have some more trivia nights on my Twitch channel. And I didn't get these at the beach like everything else here, but I did get this in the mail from someone that's really awesome and is in the same comic book club that I'm on Instagram. I'm part of the Yancy Street Syndicate, as well. Most of you probably know that by now, but if you didn't, I'm part of a comic book club called the Yancy Street Syndicate, and I was super honored to just be a part of it in general. Everyone that I've talked to is super awesome, super nice, and so one of the guys that does merchandise, his handle is Collector's Den, so he hooked me up with this sweet Yancy Street Syndicate shirt with our logo there, and on the back it has this awesome image of course, my main family, Fantastic Four. And of course, the Yancy Street. I just love the whole idea around the club and how awesome it is to get to interact with people that love comics as much as I do, and I've made so many friends through it, and just the fact that it's based around a street that Ben Grimm grew up on. I just think that's awesome. So thank you so much, Collector's Den, or Abraham, for this awesome shirt. And we dem Yancy's. And with that, I got these awesome Yancy Street stickers to represent. And then this patch that I could put on something, I guess. Figure out what to put it on now. But I already do have a pin that I'm wearing on this hat I'm wearing. So that's basically it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.